This is Kinos. I'm here live on day in September. I think it's like the 27th. I am just going to talk a little bit about stepping stones and directions to head in, and directions I'm going toward, and goals and different struggles and everything. And this video, I'm inside of a Kenworth T680 because currently one of my stepping stones is driving semi trucks, and I currently am driving in the oil field. I won't say the name of the company, but I like the job overall. It's cool, but I have issues also. But I'll get into that later. As you can probably see, I'm tired. I haven't slept since like 5 a.m. yesterday, so I'm a little bit out of it. But I did want to go over a few things, such as like pay in the industry, and also entrepreneurship. So like for me, my whole goal in doing this is only to be able to put towards something as an entrepreneur. So I know that there's a few other channels out there that I've watched, and like Chasing Andrew Jackson. Shout out to Justin Fraser. If you get a chance, watch his channel. It's definitely got some of the, in my opinion, best content. I got interrupted. Sorry, I got a phone call. That was work. I don't know where I left off. I think I was saying stepping stones. I'm just gonna start this video over. Alright, this is live. My bad. Well, first time live. Anyways, stepping stones. I want to use this as a stepping stone to be able to build some multiple streams of income, whether it's in real estate or doing some kind of marketing or something. But I know starting somewhere is important, but having somewhere to go is more important, because you can start somewhere that's dead end and end up nowhere. Basically, you just waste your time. So what you have to do is always be willing to do something that is going to be productive and progressive, because you cannot be complacent, no matter what. And I know that's an issue I've had with certain places. It's like you work and you might make a move up a little bit, but then you end up stuck because of whatever circumstances. It just seems like companies don't want to pay anymore, so they make things complicated for the employees, so they end up not having to pay more. And so I kind of feel like the rat race is getting more difficult, and it's going to be different now than before because of technological advancements. But I kind of feel like no matter what you do, you got to be on your game, because you can't be complacent no matter what. Like, I got laid off in 2015 from working an oil field job. Basically, for the last 3 years, it's been a struggle just trying to catch up still. So before I got laid off, I'd opened a real estate investing company, and I plan on doing it again. I don't regret my decision, but the timing of how things happened was out of my control. I ended up with debt, and now I've been trying to rebuild my credit and get back into a position where I can start over again, basically. So that is one thing I'm working on. As far as doing this, I'm driving, hauling frac sand in the oil fields. I like it. It's very dangerous. Do I feel like I'm getting paid enough? No. Do I feel like I'm being paid properly? No. I don't really have a problem with anything else. For the most part, I can't complain, except for payroll issues and kind of low pay for the amount of risk. It's very hazardous. They have something called H2S, where the training video is literally, if your monitor starts to go off and everyone around you is running, just run. If someone falls, don't go back for them, just keep running. That's the training. So if this doesn't give any indication of some of the dangers that can, you know, come from working out in the oil field. And I know everyone that works as a roughneck or whatever knows this because I'm sure they have all the same training. But to me, as someone that drives trucks, I know that there's a lot of exemptions to where driving these, they don't have to pay us according to the same boundaries. So, I mean, I like getting paid percentage pay, but what I don't like is when you get your work done, but you don't get the pay that you've worked for. You turn in everything properly, but you don't get your money. I don't like that. That when you have to every week fix something, and it messes with, you know, everything, your morale. Like, I'm a little burnt out. I have no food, nothing on the truck, and you know, it was in the shop for a couple weeks, and I feel like the reason it was there for so long was because of approval issues, not because it needed a whole lot, but because, you know, it didn't get approved to be fixed. And like they say, the wheels aren't turning, you're not earning. But you know, being having a cheap mindset, I feel is costly. It costs me money, it costs the company money. Like, it's better just to do something right the first time, I feel. So that being said, I really feel like it's important, like, because going back to the real estate, like, I learned a lot. I mean, I made some mistakes, I feel, but what I did, I don't regret, because I got my credit score up to almost 800 within 2 months. I I learned a lot. I've networked, gained mentors, friends, and everything from the experience. But I'm not done. I'm still here, so I haven't achieved my goal. So now I have to start over. I mean, the problem is, like, I'm getting burnt out. Like, I work all the time. I'm I have had issues with my vehicles and pay issues all year. So these are just among a few things, you know. But I mean, you just gotta kind of dig deep, I think. But I mean, I like the fact that I'm still here, so it's not too late. But I guess I want to now talk about your experience and whatever you do for a living. I mean, because I know if you watch this video, I'd like to know, like, your thoughts, your plans, your ambitions. You know, I like to network with people, and I don't mind sharing what I know. You know, and I feel like we could, you know, just see what happens from communication, because I feel like anymore, like, people are so much in solitude because you can't really trust any information. Everyone's an expert, everyone's a guru, everyone's this and that. But you know, like, I've always liked to learn from other people's mistakes more than my own, but we all make mistakes, so you got to learn from those also, obviously. But I mean, I just want to know, like, a little bit of input from whoever might watch this, what you do, what your goals are, so on and so forth. And I know none of this is scripted, so this isn't going to be like the best quality video or anything, and I'm sorry about that. I know I'm starting somewhere, and I'm going to cut it short because I don't want to keep rambling. But yeah, if you know, if you're interested in connecting, just, you know, just let me know, and I'll try and connect. You know, see what's up. If there's anything I can teach or help you with, if you're interested in business endeavors, definitely you can find me on Facebook. Um, but until next time, I'll see everyone in this video, and great day or night wherever you're watching from, whatever time it is. All right.